After sowing seeds for growing seedlings, the first problems appear. They are most often caused by improper maintenance or unsuitable conditions. We have talked a lot about the conditions for seedling germination and the mistakes that many people make. In order to prevent the occurrence of fungal diseases on seedlings, we bring you a list of natural preparations for watering seedlings. It is important to ensure optimal temperatures and humidity conditions for seedlings. Since most of you carry out this procedure at home, it is not easy to cope with it. We recommended making a germination bed and showed you how to make one. There you can provide the seeds with everything they need for germination and emergence. Natural preparations for watering seedlings against fungal diseases can be used preventively after sowing, which is always the best option, or after the seedlings have grown a little to protect them. We try to bring all this information in a timely manner so that you can use it at the right time. So the topic of protecting seedlings comes up now. You can find everything about growing plants on our channel and join the community of satisfied growers. Support our work, leave a like, share your experience, opinion in the comment, or ask something that you have interest on. And of course, don't forget to share this video with your friends and social networks so that they can have use from it too. Fungal diseases can seriously threaten the growth and development of seedlings, causing seedlings to fall, root rot, and weaken plants. By using natural products, we can reduce the risk of these problems and ensure the healthy growth of young plants. First and indispensable when it comes to seeds and young plants is the chamomile tea, a natural antiseptic. Why use chamomile tea? Namely, chamomile contains natural antifungal compounds such as coumarin and flavonoids, which prevent the growth of fungi in the soil and on plants. In addition, it improves root health and boosts plant resistance. I do think that we all know how to prepare chamomile tea. You can use the one in bags, or you can add 2 tablespoons of dried chamomile flowers to 1 liter of boiling water, or make a classic tea that you also drink. Let it stand for 10 to 15 minutes and then strain. Cool to room temperature and use to water the seedlings once a week. Don't use hot tea. This way you will also maintain the temperature of the soil and the seeds will germinate more easily. The second thing we recommend is hydrogen peroxide, which is used to oxygenate the soil and fight pathogens. Hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, kills pathogenic fungi and bacteria, while at the same time oxygenating the soil, improving the absorption of nutrients. How do we prepare a hydrogen peroxide solution? Mix 10 milliliters, that is 2 teaspoons, of 3% hydrogen peroxide with 1 liter of water. Stir this well and then water the seedlings with this solution once a week. And do not use higher concentration as they can damage the sensitive roots of young plants. The third is an indispensable natural garlic extract, a powerful natural fungicide. Garlic contains allicin, a compound with strong antifungal and antibacterial properties. This preparation helps prevent root rot and the development of mold. How do we prepare garlic extract? Grind 2 to 3 cloves of garlic and pour them with 1 liter of water. It needs to be hot. Let it stand for 24 hours and then strain it. Use diluted 1 to 3 with water to water the seedlings every 2 to 3 days. Of course, you should know that garlic extract has a strong smell, so it is best to use it in well-ventilated areas. The fourth one is cinnamon, about which we already talked about. It is an excellent natural antifungal powder. Cinnamon contains compounds that inhibit the growth of fungi in the soil and prevent root rot. And how to use cinnamon correctly. Sprinkle a pinch of cinnamon on the surface of the soil after sowing. You can also prepare a solution. Mix 1 tablespoon of cinnamon with 1 liter of lukewarm water, leave for 12 hours, then strain and use for watering your plants. Cinnamon can also be used to spray plants and prevent the development of fungal diseases on young leaves. We also sprinkle the powder on the soil to reduce the amount of moisture and prevent the development of pathogens in it. The fifth preparation is horsetail tea, rich in silicon to strengthen the plants. Horsetail contains high amounts of silicium, silicon, which strengthens the cell walls of plants and makes them more resistant to fungal infections. And how do we prepare the horsetail tea? Boil 100 grams of fresh or 10 grams of dried horsetail in 1 liter of water for 20 minutes. Let it stand for a few hours and then strain it. Dilute with water in a ratio of 1 to 5 and use for watering or spraying your seedlings. The sixth preparation is milk, one that is of most importance in an ecological garden because it is a natural plant protector. Why use milk? Milk contains lactoferrin, which has antifungal properties and protects plants from infections. And how do we use milk for watering the seedlings? We mix 100 milliliters of milk with 900 milliliters of water. Use once a week to water your seedlings, and you can also spray young plants to protect against fungal leaf diseases. And the note is that it is best to use raw or whole milk because it contains more protective compounds. The seventh preparation we recommend is iodine water, a natural disinfectant for plants. Why should we use iodine water? Iodine has antibacterial and antifungal properties and helps prevent rot and mold. We prepare it by adding 1 drop of pharmaceutical iodine to 1 liter of water. Water plants with this solution once every 10 days. And do not use a large amount of iodine because it can damage your plants. You should be careful. The eighth is sodium bicarbonate. That is a solution that is indispensable in every ecological garden, an alkaline barrier against fungi. Why should we use it? Sodium bicarbonate changes the pH of the soil and plant surface, creating unfavorable conditions for the development of fungi. We use it by mixing 1 teaspoon of sodium bicarbonate with 1 liter of water. Add a few drops of vegetable oil because it helps with better absorption. Use to water or spray seedlings once a week. It is best to spray your plants, and we don't recommend to water the soil because the sodium bicarbonate does change the pH value of your soil. We do have to know that this is the soil where the plants are going to spend shorter amount of time, and you can water it lightly with sodium bicarbonate. And then we will prepare the soil in the garden with extra conditions where they will spend all of their lifetime. Natural preparations are an excellent alternative to chemical fungicides because they protect seedlings without harmful effects on the environment. By regularly using these methods, you can reduce the risk of fungal diseases and ensure healthy and strong plants. It is recommended to use different methods alternately because each of them works in a specific way. This way, you will achieve the best protection and ensure the successful growth of your seedlings. All of these solutions you can use all the way throughout the season of growing your plants because they are effective all the time. And we know that we have a lot of problem with fungal diseases, which we can prevent with spraying. We will talk about all of these topics when the time comes because on our channel we bring you all the advice related to organic plant cultivation as well as the fight against pests and diseases, so don't miss a single useful tip. Find everything you have ever been interested in about plant cultivation with us on our channel, or any doubts that have been bothering you, we have the solution. We hope that you will support our work with a like, share the video with your friends so they can benefit from our advice too, and let us know in the comments your experience related to this or any other topic about growing plants. Of course, we are always here to share experiences and are happy to answer all of your questions.